Hello, I'd like to show you an ultra simple blues lick. I play it all the time. I probably play it too much actually, but what do you do? And blues is one of those things where you think it's so easy, and I've been playing it my whole life, and then you realise you've been doing it all wrong and hasn't been sounding good the whole time, and there's so much to improve even with the simplicity of it. So it's a great style to play. Quickly play the lick. One more time. Seems so simple, it is quite simple, but there's a lot in there. So in one lick, maybe you'll learn plenty of things. The first note is this A at the 10th fret of the B string. But actually I'm sliding to it, so I'm starting at the 8th fret of the B string and sliding to the A. So my finger actually starts at the 8th fret. Got my pick, I pick once. And after I pick that G note, I simply slide my finger along the string 2 frets. So slides are good, so you might not be doing many slides in your playing. So you might have already learnt something today. Next note is the C note, 8th fret of the E string. And here's where we start to have a bit of fun. I'm going to do a bend. Look at my fingers. I'm playing the note at the 10th fret of the E string, and my fingernails have a bit of dirt because I've been in the garden. But my middle finger is actually on the 9th fret, and my first finger is actually on the 8th fret. Even though you can't hear, you can only hear that note there. But they're giving stability and strength to that finger. So I've mentioned this previously. They're almost acting as one finger. My hand is much stronger if I hold the guitar like that. My thumb's there. I'm kind of using my whole hand to bend that. If you use one finger, I mean, I can do it, although I haven't practiced it for so long. Look how much harder and kind of awkward it is, even with my thumb involved, to bend with one finger, which a lot of people do. Bend with 3 fingers. How much strength you have there. So maybe that will be something that's useful for you. And I'm bending. When you bend, trying to make this note at the 10th fret the same pitch as this note at the 12th fret. So you hear that note, and this is a good practice that I used to do heaps when I was younger and still do to this day. Try and hit that note. So to bend, push into the fretboard and push up. As so often I say here, I do have lessons specifying just bending, so excuse me. If you want to get more into that, you can. And you can give it a shake so when you come down from the bend. So, and when I'm bending, I pick once to go up, and I pick once to go down. Now you don't have to, you can do both, but that's a different kind of bend. So I go up, and then pick again. And a bit of vibrato, which is where you shake the note. But I think that's a really important concept, that I've actually got 3 fingers on that string, even though I'm only playing 1 fret. Vibrato, push the note into the fretboard, give it a shake. It can sound really cool. And sometimes I just finish off the side. Thank you for watching. I hope that between the slide, the bend, the multiple fingers on one string, and just a cool little lick, you got something out of that lesson. It's amazing how many years it takes to play something like that, and then you still never master it. It's quite incredible actually, so good luck with that. Focus on your tone, make sure it sounds good. You can use your phone or your computer to actually record your practice sessions and then listen back to them. And if you're anything like me, you sometimes be shocked at how awful certain things sound that you thought sounded good, and the opposite can be true. Something that you thought wasn't particularly interesting might turn out to be really cool. So do that, record, have a listen. Thank you for watching.